In this video, I will be covering policy mapping settings. To use Infusionsoft mapping in NowCerts, you must first navigate down to Miscellaneous. Once in Miscellaneous, you will then click on Data Import and Export. From this menu, you will see the option Export to Infusionsoft. Once you click on Export to Infusionsoft, a page will load. If this is your first time using this, it'll have you sign in. Once signed in, you will be redirected to the Infusionsoft page, where you can allow NowCerts to export data to your account. Then it will redirect you back into NowCerts. On the left-hand side are the available lists for export, and then on the right are the settings for the policy export, which is where we'll go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and click on that. Policy mapping can be two types, mapping by slots and mapping by line of business. By slots, we'll map any new policy to the next available or empty policy group. Whereas by line of business, which lets the user choose what group certain line of businesses occupy. In this example, we will show you mapping by line of business. When this mapping type is selected, we should specify which line of business will bound to current mapping groups. For example, we are choosing homeowners. Next should be chosen the actual data fields taken from the list of your specific custom fields in Infusionsoft. For policy number, we will choose home policy number for the data field, which we previously created within Infusionsoft. We are now selecting the other data fields, but not all are required, only the ones you need. The first mapping group is now ready, which will be for the line of business homeowners. You can easily add another mapping group by clicking on the button Add New Group. New groups can be added for the same line of business, as well as for any other one. Let's set a second one up for homeowners. We will again go ahead and select all data fields from Infusionsoft, but we will make them different from the first mapping group. Now we will go ahead and create a third mapping group, this time for a different line of business. Let's do personal auto. Now we have two different mapping groups for the line of business homeowners and one for the line of business personal auto. Now when we are ready with the data fields mapping, we should also consider the policy import mapping options. There are two options. The first option is available slots. It'll override only policy data in a slot which is from the same policy number. Otherwise, it'll look for any other available slots. If no other slots are found, then it will not export the new policy data. The second one is always override. It works in the exact same way as the first one, but in this case, if there are no empty slots, it will override it, even if the policy number is the same or it is not. Once we are ready with all policy mapping, we can click the Save button. This was the policy mapping settings. Thank you.